Hi friends, in this video I will be showing you 5 different ways you can use a digital bullet journal for success, and I will also be showing you how to grab my free digital bullet journal. If you are new to my channel, I help make digital planning easier for you by giving you tutorials and freebies that will help you get organized and plan a better and happier life. I have a freebie library filled with lots of freebies such as a mini digital journal, a planner, a digital notebook, digital stickers, habit trackers, and guides that teach you how to start digital planning. It's all free for my subscribers and is my gift to you for being a part of my community. So if you're not already subscribed, I highly suggest you do. A few years ago, I heard about one thing that most successful people had in common. They had a journal. They journaled every single day. So of course, I quickly thought it was time to start journaling. And not long ago, I began my digital journaling journey. You are welcome to use all of the ideas I will list out when it comes to using your digital bullet journal, or you may want to only use a few of them. Either is totally fine. I want you to use the method that resonates most with you. With that being said, I'd really like you to try out at least one of these methods so that you can see just how life-changing this can be when you actually put it into practice. So let's get started. First is the golden nugget. The first one I want to talk about are golden nuggets. What is it that you want to accomplish? It is so important to plan these out and schedule them so they actually get done. This can literally be implemented into every area of your life. One of the main reasons why people fail to achieve their long-term goals is because they set them and then forget them. If you are constantly reviewing your goals every single morning or whenever you dedicate time to journal, it will be ingrained in your brain and your brain will work to help you accomplish them by constantly reminding you about them and looking for ideas and opportunities that could help you get closer to your achievements. Great ideas will come to you out of nowhere, and your mind will urge you to take action until eventually your goals become a reality. Trust me, it works. One thing I want you to write down when you are writing these is your why. Write down the reasons why you want to achieve these. For example, you may want to start your own business to have financial freedom and flexibility. Or you may want to learn a new language because you're visiting another country. Whatever your goal is, make sure you write down your reason. Next is your one thing. This is something that has boosted my productivity so much since I started to become more productive. It's one thing to set your goals and remind yourself about them every single day. The next step is to set one thing every morning that will help you move the needle forward. This is an incredibly productive habit that will help you achieve your goals. We love looking at the bigger picture, but forget that sometimes it's the little steps we take that help us achieve those big tasks. To help you identify what your one thing for the day is, ask yourself this question. What can I do today that will get me a little bit closer to meeting my goal? Or my golden nugget, as I like to call it. This one thing has to be something that moves the needle forward, even if it is something as small as taking out the trash if your goal is to have a clean house, or planning out your week if your goal is to be more organized and productive. Your one thing will change every day because that one thing you decide on is meant to be completed the same day you create it. If you're like me and need just a bit more motivation, including a checkbox at the end of your one thing might make a difference for you. There's just something about checking off that box that will make you feel accomplished. Morning pages is the next one. Including morning pages in your digital bullet journal can be incredibly effective because you allow yourself a space to jot down your thoughts. Morning pages allows you to clear your mind by putting down all your thoughts and giving your brain a break, which will allow you to continue the rest of your day with a clear headspace. Be as authentic as you can be with yourself. Let all those thoughts and emotions out and don't worry about being neat about it. This is your safe space, and you can decide how you want to create it. I love using a digital bullet journal because sometimes I like to add doodles to my morning pages, and the bullets on my journal make it a lot easier to do so. If you feel like you don't have anything to say on a certain day, it's totally okay to just doodle or draw or even use a writing prompt. The important thing is to remain consistent with this habit. I like to use brain dumps primarily at night. I like being able to clear my mind at night and setting myself up for the next day by writing out a rough plan of what I need to do the next day. This can also include any inspiration or ideas that have came up throughout the day. You can also use your brain dump section to jot down any thoughts or ideas you'd like to remember. Unlike morning pages that you normally not refer back to, brain dumps are great lists to refer back to when working on your plan. Brain dumping doesn't have to be neat. I consider myself to have a type A creative personality, which means I clash with a lot of ideas and thoughts on how things should be done. I love being creative and just getting things out there, but another side of me wants perfection no matter how hard I try to avoid it. Brain dumps give me the flexibility to not have to be so neat and do exactly as it's called. Dump my ideas onto my iPad. It's an easy way to get all your thoughts out quickly and stop yourself from feeling disorganized, overwhelmed, and even anxious. My tip to you is when you're using a brain dump page, don't focus on decorating or adding extras to it. This lessens the purpose of brain dumping because you're focusing on the creative process, and that is not helping your productivity. If you'd like to decorate it, do it once you're all done with your brain dump session. Last but certainly not least is the gratitude journal. There are so many positive outcomes that can come with having a gratitude journal. To start off, your brain is wired to see the negative aspects of life. We need to train our brains to seek positivity, and we can do this by actively writing down the people, things, and events that we're grateful for. You'll start to see the positivity within your life, and what's best is that you start to carry out your day on a positive note. You can start out by writing 3 things that you're grateful for and why you are grateful for those things. As we write down these things, we are forced to pay attention to the things we normally take for granted. This has done wonders for me personally with my well-being and my mental health. I quickly noticed that I was already keeping a mental gratitude journal. Every time I wasn't feeling my best, I would think positive thoughts and I would pay attention to what made me happy and what I was thankful for. It does not matter whether the thing you are writing down is big or small. What's important is that you are making note of it. It may not seem like a lot at first, but once you do this as a daily habit, you will see a mood boost within yourself. So next we will talk about how to get my free digital bullet journal. Now that we've gone over 5 ways to use a digital bullet journal for success, let me show you how to download my free digital bullet journal. To grab it, you will head over to my freebie library. If you haven't already signed up, I highly suggest you do, as you will get access to lots of freebies that will help you with your productivity goals. So the first thing you will want to do is go on your device. Whether it's a phone, a tablet, or computer, this will work on all of them. If you want to save your bullet journal to GoodNotes, I suggest you do this from your iPad or tablet. Go to your internet browser and go to creativelyclaudia.com, and once you're there, you will click the hamburger menu or the 3 little lines in the upper right hand corner. Click on Freebie Library. From here, you will scroll down a bit and see this form. Fill out the form so that I can send you an email with the password to the freebie library. You will receive an email to your emails inbox. If you don't see it, be sure to check your promotions folder as it may be hiding in there. Your email will look like this, and your password will be right where I'm covering it with my pencil. Make sure to click confirm your subscription so that you receive any emails I may send in the future with more freebies. Now that you have the password, you will go back to your web browser and scroll down on the page where you will see already a member section. Click the pink login here button and you will be redirected to where you can input your password. Input the password from your email and click enter. Now you can grab the free digital bullet journal as well as any other freebies I've placed in there. Click on download and you will be automatically redirected to the digital bullet journal. From here you can download it wherever you'd like. I have my bullet journal saved in my 2023 digital planner because I like to keep the two together as it helps increase my productivity when planning and it increases my drive to actually use it daily. Remember, change only happens when you take action. You won't produce change if you only think about it. I highly encourage you to try at least a few of these ideas, and I promise you, you will start to see a change in your life. Bullet journaling is most productive and will almost always help you become more successful once it becomes a habit in your life. And the only way to turn it into a habit is by practicing this every single day. I'm wishing you the best in the upcoming year, and I'm here to listen to your success stories if you'd like to share them with me. Until next time, happy planning.